Welcome back to the Anchor Down podcast. This is season 2, episode 17. I'm your host, Ian Larrabee.
I'm the new co-host, Sam Gabardi, here to fill in for the second semester of the school year.
Yeah, a little change going on. Sam's really, stepping up to the plate. Some big responsibility, some big shoes to fill here, be able to match it.
Hopefully, I'm not back next year and pass the school year. Get out of here.
Yeah, have to find more people to help me out next year. But getting right into sports, there's a lot of sports going on right now. It's getting to that time where we're getting towards the end of seasons, really pushing in games for everyone.
Everyone, yeah. It's been busy. Everyone's
very
been busy. It's
yeah.
always that last month just as game on game or meet on meet. It's just how it is. I don't know why.
Makes those like 6th and 7th hour classes get pretty empty on some days.
I don't know why they do it that way, but they do. That's how it's always scheduled.
Yeah. You want to start us off, though? Talk about skiing. You're a big skier here.
Oh, yeah, I'm an alpine skier. The season's been going okay. We got a good squad. Our first skier is Logan Maxwell. I think he's placed top 10 every meet but one, so he's been doing really good. We've had a couple of sophomores really step up, Jake Wally and Ethan Hess. They're killing it out there. They look really good. And then another senior, me and Edric Cardona, we're up there. We're doing pretty good, too, so we're doing pretty good as a team. We got a shot at state, maybe. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
February 6th. I believe that's when sections is.
That early, really?
Yeah, comes up quick. Short season,
I
short
suppose,
and perfect.
Yeah, and you guys had a month off in the beginning.
Yeah.
No snow.
It's been, hectic.
Yeah, and so you guys, you had a meet Monday, and then you had one last Friday too, wasn't it?
We were in Grand Marais yesterday, all the way up in Lutzen. Beautiful place. It went pretty well. Well, the first race went well. Second one, 3 or 4 of us fell, so I was one of the victims of that.
Yeah, but skiing's been a strange year for that. I mean, with the snowfall, then all of the I've seen a couple people. Was it Lucy Bretto? I think was showing me a video of her skiing, and she absolutely just ate it coming down on the hill at Giants Ridge there.
It sounds like Lucy.
Yeah, but no, that's good for you guys though. Skiing, it's kind of one of those. Man, we've been struggling finding information about it. You guys kind of keep your stuff private or something. You keep your. It's like a little cult over there. More into some boys hockey now. Boys hockey, they've been having a lot going on recently here.
Yeah, they've been busy.
Last Tuesday would have been that game against Hermantown, which was.
Yeah, I made my way up there, over there. Me and Tim Ranta went. That was
a bit of a blowout.
That was a browbeating. That was tough.
I wasn't there. How do you think? Do you think that was actually how they're playing, or do you think they just weren't quite on their on their stuff that night?
They let Hermantown get a lead, and then it just kind of game
snowball
over.
A little
you
bit.
Just let it go after that.
Yeah,
that's how it is.
But then they did kind of get a little bit of a pickup after that because they beat North Shore last Thursday.
And they beat Marshall last night.
Last night, and that was a home game. They've got a big away season this year, so there's only been 5, 6 maybe home games so far?
Even 3 maybe.
Yeah, there hasn't been too many, I know. But then they do have another home game this Thursday. What's that going to be? The 25th. It's against Superior. So that should hopefully be a good one. They should be able to win that.
Hibbing's looking good. Isaiah Hildenbrand, he's a really good scorer. He's out there killing it.
Yeah, some of those young guys are really stepping up this year. It's pretty impressive to see that.
I agree. It's really cool to see.
And then they kind of have a busy end of the week, too, because they play Friday at Crookston, the 26th, so they're in Crookston. And then Saturday, the 27th, they're at Thief River Falls.
Wow. It must be an overnighter.
Yeah, I think it's just an overnighter over there, going out west. Hopefully can whoop up on them. And speaking of Thief River Falls, that's where we were this week in wrestling.
Where are you guys? How's wrestling been going? Give us a little insight on that. How's the team?
It's been honestly, it hasn't been that bad. I kind of to be totally honest, we have a lot of young guys. We lost 5 or 6 seniors last year.
We lost a lot of good seniors.
And I was kind of worried for the season, but they're the young kids have been performing pretty well. So last Thursday we were in Piers. We went up and wrestled Piers and Grand Rapids. We lost both those duels, but man, those kids were fighting like crazy. The Piers duel we wrestled a little bit better, which was weird because Pierce beat Rapids,
Okay.
but we wrestled so much better against him and lost by a lot less than we lost to Rapids. That rivalry with Rapids is just weird. It makes everything weird.
Yeah, that's Rapids.
But that was a good day. The JV they wrestled too. A lot of those kids did pretty well. But overall as a team, we did lose those. But man, some of those kids were just fighting like crazy, like working some good wins there. And then Friday, we left after practice, went over to Thief River Falls, and then wrestled Saturday. We wrestled at the Ralph Engelstead there in Thief River Falls.
Wow.
That was pretty cool, I think.
That is cool.
Yeah. A lot of those kids, first time wrestling in an atmosphere like that.
Yeah, that's a big
deal. It's getting kind of close to a step up to wrestling at the X.
Oh, God, yeah.
That is something
just as big
unlike,
as the X, yeah.
Yeah. That's a whole nother experience right there. But it was a pretty good tournament overall. I took first place. Cooper Hendrickson, he took second. I think Aaron Rolfe, what did he take? Third place, maybe. We had a couple kids taking fifth. So a lot of kids placing. JV kids did pretty well. Girls, Michaela Labarge, she took first place in her bracket for the girls.
Do the girls wrestle same meets as you guys?
Yeah, so there's been a lot. So it's kind of weird, like this one, there was a JV portion of it, there was a varsity portion, there was a girls portion, and there was a middle school portion.
Wow.
So there was a lot.
It's a long day.
Yeah, it was. But for the most part, there's been a lot where the girls will wrestle JV maybe, or there'll be other teams bringing a few girls.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, so for the past couple years, it's like every year more teams get a bigger girls program, they get more girls, and they kind of bring them with. But then they've also had a couple kind of meets of their own where they're doing their own thing, which is cool. But yeah, wrestling's been all right. We've had a few duels here. We've lost a couple, but we've won a couple also, which has been nice.
It's good to hear. Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna kind of keep pushing forward, and then now we wrestle this Friday in Mora. So we have a quad, so we'll have 3 duels this Friday and more. We got to drive down there. That'll be
a big meet. Wow.
That will be. Yeah, that'll be something right there. Speaking of more, have you been to their new school before? Yeah.
I don't think I have. No.
It's something cool. We were down there 2 weeks ago for a tournament, and they just built a whole new school, and they got a brand new turf football field. They have it's like a field house, a big old field house that's just massive that we had the wrestling in. It's nice. It's a really nice school. I'm slightly jealous of them.
Yeah.
I think I like it more than Rock Ridge's new school.
You don't like our 100-year-old school?
I don't mind. I don't mind it, but sometimes sometimes you can wish we had some a little more modern.
A little brick falling here and there. It's all right.
Yeah.
Well, should we go on to girls hockey?
Yeah, girls hockey now. They played Cloquet last Tuesday at home.
Yeah.
You weren't at that one, were you?
I think I was at that one. No, I think I was at it. It might have been a meet or practice or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I went to that game. That was a tough one. They were doing really well to start that game out. They were up 1-0 for a good little while. Then it got tied up, and then they were tied for a while, 1-1. And then I don't know. They kind of just slowed down a little bit. They slowed down towards the end. They scored a goal, and then Cloquet scored a goal, and then they had a penalty shot as well.
A penalty shot?
Yeah.
High school hockey?
I've never seen. I don't know that I've ever seen a penalty shot in high school hockey.
I didn't know they even did that in high school hockey.
So it was something like girl was running. She was skating down towards our net, and I think they called tripping on it or something like that for one of the girls. Cleared the ice and let that girl go up for a penalty shot. And I think the refs were even explaining, I don't know if they even knew what they were doing.
They didn't know what they were doing.
But I'll tell you what, that girl, she went down on the ice, man. She chucked it right in the net.
She chucked it right in.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
So it was interesting to see, but yeah, it was tough. And then they got a couple points ahead, and it really started crumbling.
Yeah, that's. I think Heidi scored in that game. Did she?
Heidi did. Yeah, she did get a goal there. That was pretty cool to see.
It's good to hear.
Yeah.
Your fellow friend Heidi.
Yeah. And now they played on Saturday too.
Who did they play Saturday?
I could remember who they played Saturday.
I got it right here. It's give us a second.
But then they play against North Shore tonight. That's at North Shore. So that'll be another good game for them. They've been having a decent season this year. They've been kind of going a little bit back and forth.
Back and forth. They're going a little losing stretch, a little winning stretch.
Yeah.
So this Tuesday, so tonight they play North Shore. Then It says Thursday they play. Next Thursday they play Grand Rapids. I don't see anything here scheduled for Saturday, unless this is wrong.
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you, I don't know.
Whatever. Something like that, yeah. So, North Shore tonight, that'll, I think they should be able to get a win
should be
there. They should be able to,
yeah.
but
That should be
we'll see.
a game.
Yeah, man, that game, Cloquet, though, they just shouldn't have lost to them. Cloquet was not that much better of a team at all. I think they were a pretty evenly matched team, to be totally honest.
They played in Chisholm this Saturday, by the way.
Oh, that's what it was.
Visitation, yeah.
Visitation.
I think they won that one.
They did win that one, 3-2, because
Yeah.
the Como was going on at the Memorial.
Oh, that's
Building.
right. Yeah,
the old-
you would go and watch any of those
I
games?
wasn't there. I almost played in it.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a time. That's quite the time,
Yes,
isn't
yeah,
it? Yeah. Yikes. Then,
That's fun.
yeah, they're, I don't know. It's just all these teams, these young girls. I was watching it, and to be totally honest, I was just watching it, and some of them, it's like, what are you doing? Like I'm not the biggest hockey guy, but I used to play it, and we live in northern Minnesota. I know it enough to be able to understand what's happening, and just some of the things you're just watching them play, and it's like, why? Like, why would you make that choice?
You got a young squad.
Yeah, they got time to learn, I guess.
It's hard, Coach could be busy. Mayor, he's got a lot of things going on. It's hard to coach.
Yeah. Anyways, girls basketball. They've been they played last Tuesday. They played against Proctor.
Yeah, I got them right here. They're 2-13. They played Cloquet. That was
last Friday.
That was tough. That was tough to see.
Yeah, that was a rough game there. Could have been worse.
Could have been.
Could have
Yeah.
been,
No,
a lot worse. But they're kind of they're making their way through the season. They're, they got a couple wins at least. You can take
more than the boys.
Yeah, more than the boys.
They're doing all right.
Hate to say it.
They got some good girls on the team too.
They do, yeah.
Jory and Kate, those are two studs.
Some seniors though, they're leaving. They're gonna have to get some of those
year.
younger girls. They got to teach them to fill in their places.
Hopefully.
But yeah, they play tonight. They play at Hermantown tonight. So I'm not totally sure how Hermantown's basketball team is.
I don't know.
It's decent. I think it's okay, but I don't think it's that good.
I can see right here.
So we'll see if they can maybe try to pick up a win here tonight.
Yeah, Hermantown's 4-13. So.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They're not too much far apart. They're not too far apart in that at all.
Right there, neck and neck. Should be their win.
Yeah. Boys basketball now. They played last Thursday, the 18th. They lost to Rapids. That was a tough game.
Yeah,
I think I don't remember what the score.
a tough game.
Yeah, I don't remember what the score was, but that was not
No.
close. That wasn't one of the close ones, I don't believe.
It's been hard. It's
Yeah.
been a hard basketball year here in
Yeah.
Hebron, Minnesota. Yeah.
Friday, the 19th. So last Friday they played. They were in Bemidji. They also. That was a tough game too. I think they did not get a W there.
Nope. I think they're 0-13 right now.
Yeah, something about that. They play at Rockridge tonight. Rockridge is pretty decent this year. They're not
pretty good.
They're not. I don't know. They're not too good, but they're solid, I
They got
guess.
the numbers, just how it is. Yeah.
It helps when you have the numbers, man. It really just it helps so much with everything.
Be nice.
Yeah.
I don't
Right.
Know, I don't know why we don't consolidate with someone.
Chisholm,
man.
come on over, man. We'll take them. You know what?
Chisholm.
Someone's got to teach him how to be good in life. But so they play boys are playing Rockridge tonight. I was talking with a couple of them, and to be totally honest, their hopes aren't crazy high, but
It's all right,
I'll still be cheering for them.
Oh, yeah, we'll be rooting for 'em.
Support Hibbing.
Gotta root for our guys.
Then now this Friday the 26th, they're playing at Legacy Christian Academy. I'm not sure what that is. I'm
couldn't tell you
sure
what
it's
it
down
is.
in the cities though.
Some private
It's
school.
in Anoka.
In
in
Oka.
Anoka. Yeah. So
Oka. Huh.
that'll be a interesting game. I don't know. Those private schools are weird. They're super hit or miss.
That's exactly it. It's either they're insanely good or they just
Or they're just
stink.
terrible. Or they're
so
like they
bad.
barely have enough guys to fill a lineup.
No, I feel that, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully that game, and then next Monday too, they're playing at Proctor. So
Okay.
couple games
Couple
coming up.
little
Couple
away
games coming
stretch
up
here,
here.
yeah.
Away games, but maybe you can work hard and pick up a W somewhere.
Yeah.
along
Hopefully
there.
somewhere in there.
Someone's got to do it. Someone just step up. Someone be the next Joel Embiid, you know. Drop a 70 bomb. Drop a 70 bomb on Rock Ridge
Joel.
tonight. Then we got boys swimming and diving.
Boys swimming and diving, yeah.
You know, like skiing, they're kind of elusive. They don't like sharing information, and all of their stuff is private.
We gotta get one of the guys on here soon.
Yeah.
Maybe Timmy can make his way.
Timmy can come up.
We might call him right now, but you never know. He might be busy.
Might be sleeping.
He could be sleeping.
I think last week we talked about, Carter and I were talking that we were like figuring out what meets they've been having, and we said that they had true teams. But we were actually so wrong on that.
No, they withdrew out of that.
Yeah,
they were going to go
they dropped out.
But they dropped out. I know.
Yeah, they did.
Timmy Rant, he kind of convinced the coach to drop out of that so they could take a little break.
Yeah.
He knew they didn't stand a chance.
Well, they were saying that, and then I guess a bunch of guys were gone. So, like, one way or another, they just weren't going to have much of a performance with having, like, a quarter of the team gone. And
it's been hard. I know one of their best guys, Luke Paquette, he quit.
Did he really?
Yeah, he quit, and he's kind of a loser. I don't know.
Really? I have not heard about that.
Yeah, he quit, so they've been struggling without him. That's for sure.
But now they have, I've seen it's a conference meet this Saturday, the 27th, and it's at Hibbing. So it'll be home. I might
have to go to that.
I don't have any wrestling this Saturday. I might go stop by for a minute or two.
We can have a little guest appearance there. Yeah.
Guest appearance. Maybe they'll like let us down on like the on
like
the
a little
edge
microphone
and
camera. We
commentate.
can commentate.
I would push for that. I'm gonna talk to Turner about that one. I think Turner should start letting us like live stream games and commentate.
Oh, that'd be
all
fun.
of them.
Imagine
that would be something there. All the parents at home.
That'd be awesome.
I need to talk to him about that.
We should, yeah. We should look into that.
Now, so off of sports, but the drama department, so the Hibbing High School drama department, this like winter time is when they do their one act play.
Yep.
So they have the musical in the spring or the fall time, the one act play in the winter, and then they have their spring performance, which is usually
it's not another big play.
Yeah, it's not a musical, but it's just like a play or something, whatever. Yeah. So their one act play is the girl in the white pinafore.
Yeah, I think that's what I was told too. I was told bring your tissues.
Is it a sad?
I've heard it's gonna be a sad play.
Really?
That's what I was heard. I was just told that.
Yeah. So that is going to be this Friday, January 26th at 4:30 p.m. in the auditorium for public viewing. It's going to be $5 for adults, and then students and seniors, it's a free will donation for admission, and the run time is around 35 minutes. So, I don't know crazy too much about all that stuff.
I don't know too much. Just kind of little play,
But it's a one act play. It's like a
they enter gap, I think.
They go. It's like they're like they have like sections or whatever for that. So like they compete against other schools.
That's exactly it.
Minnesota State High School League. It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool actually.
I think they probably are schools like Rapids, maybe with Duluth East or something. I think there's some schools like that. So, and hopefully they've been working hard. I'd like to see them just whoop up on some of these schools.
They got a good squad there.
That musical, I still can't. I really enjoyed the Beauty and the Beast this fall.
Oh, I loved it.
So I'm kind of excited.
So much,
I don't know if I'll be able to end up getting to that though.
I don't know. We'll
4:30 p.m. I'll probably have practice.
It's kind of a weird time. Yeah, I think I got to meet that day actually. So I'll be busy.
But hopefully that goes well for them. Good luck to all of that. Now we have the Jacket Jamboree. Jacket Jamboree, that time of year, man.
Jacket Jamboree.
It's going to be that time of year.
Seniors vote this Wednesday for candidates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who you thinking? Who do you think it's going to be up there?
I'm not gonna
jinx anything.
Names,
So that'll be next week. I'm not sure. I don't think they've released the days of the week yet.
No, I don't know why.
I'm sure. Yeah, I feel it'll probably come out Wednesday or Friday. Taylor Swift Day. Gotta have like all the days are Taylor Swift related somehow. She's lucky she met Travis Kelce.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so that'll be something to keep looking at. Jacket Jamboree, that'll be fun though, because we have
it's always fun.
Friday. We'll have the band playing, we'll be playing in the morning in the auditorium during coronation, all that. Then there's the Pep Fest. Oh shoot! I wonder if I missed that again.
No.
I think I missed homecoming. Yeah, we missed homecoming because of football.
Fun.
I'm thinking we might have wrestling.
No, you guys at the Pep Fest.
No, we weren't.
Gus was, or not the coronation.
The coronation in the morning. We had a game though in the afternoon.
You're right.
So Yeah, Jack Jamboree, that'll be cool though. You were part of that.
The homecoming.
The homecoming court.
It's fun. It's
Was
fun.
it?
It's a
Yeah.
fun thing to be on. Yeah.
I like you guys had the best video though. for
Yeah.
sure.
That was a
Your
fun
scenes are
video.
the best
Yeah, that was a
one.
good video.
I like that. Then so there's the polar plunge. The polar plunge.
The Polar
which
Plunge is coming up this March, I believe.
Yeah, starts this March.
It's in Carey Lake, right?
It's at Carey Lake.
Oof.
Yep. So
Ooh,
now
that's cold. I don't know how people do
that's
that.
chilly. There's going to be, I think the signups for it are going to be starting up here pretty soon. And tomorrow, so Wednesday, I think this will end up being getting released on Wednesday anyways.
Yeah.
But
makes sense.
Wednesday, the 24th now, it's going to be a promotional show for it, hosted by Hibbing Public Access TV here. And I think
Yeah.
the Virginia Police Department in Hibbing, maybe some guys from that, be there talking about it, whatever. So that's kind of something cool,
Yeah, just
like
kinda
raising
going
some money
over it.
for it, and then
Yeah, it's awesome.
that is, I don't know, I've definitely never done that.
Neither have I. Oof, I don't think I
That's
could
cool.
either.
I don't know.
Oof.
That's something right there.
Fundraiser for Special Olympics.
Okay, it's a fundraiser for the Special Olympics.
Yeah, so raise the money for that.
I'm not a real good swimmer. I think if I tried that, I'd just sink right to the murky water of Carey Lake.
Right in the bottom of Carey Lake.
That's all that swimmer's itch.
Yikes! No. Yeah. I'll tell you what though, man. This weekend we were at at our hotel. We were staying at like the Hotel Water Park over in Thief River Falls.
Okay.
One night I was just feeling like I just had to do it. Went over to the ice machine, filled up a cooler filled with ice, dumped it in the bathtub, and I
Oof.
had myself a nice
Boy.
little ice bath. I was in there for
There was a water park there?
yeah.
Did you hit the water park?
Oh,
I
yeah,
hope you
sure.
did.
I was sitting in the hot tub for a while. Went down some of the slides. After we didn't stay, so a couple of us, it's like Cooper, Preston, and I. We weren't in there for too long, but I was hearing after we left, 'cause, some kids were getting the slides shut down because they
Oh,
were moving
boy.
around too much. But
Typical.
yeah, no, I took that ice bath. Man, it's nice. I don't know.
That's
It's
really
kind
nice.
of therapeutic, but
It
it's
is
also so
therapeutic.
cold.
Oh, you just gotta get numb. Man.
Yeah. But that's pretty much everything we have right now for sports going on around the high school.
Yeah, it's been hectic,
It's
chaotic,
busy, yeah.
it's
Everyone's
everything.
gone. The new semester just started today, first day of semester
Yeah,
2.
fresh start,
Fresh
grades.
start, hopefully-
It's nice, it's nice
Yeah.
looking at an A to start off with,
Yeah. Hey, I cannot complain about last semester. I did real well, I think.
Did you?
For the most
Well,
part,
I did
my
okay.
classes-
Up to math class, I
Math,
don't talk
yeah.
too much about math. But
Hey, I'll tell you what. We had a math class that you decided to drop out of. We had our final last week. I didn't have any preparation for it, and I did half decent on it.
get a
And
B, C.
B, I'll take it.
Wow, it's almost
I've
like
maybe
you've taken the class before.
But yeah, it's that time. Hopefully not too many people were failing their classes. Have to retake a class.
Yeah, I hope
That-
I'm not coming back here next
Hope you're
year.
not going to be back. But yeah, so sports going on. Good luck to everyone, and then the one act play as well. Good luck to them
Yes, good luck
in
to
their
all you.
competition. Hopefully, we can get more wins for everyone around, and individually, people can perform.
Well, should we touch on the choke job by the Timberwolves last night?
Gosh, man, that's sad to
They
see.
were up 15, 18 points coming into the fourth, and Carl Anthony Towns was at 58 points coming
Yeah.
into the fourth, staring at maybe 70-point game, 80-point game, and just
Drop the ball.
they
Oh,
forced
man.
it too much with them, and
Yeah,
done.
they lost it. It was 128 to 125.
Yeah.
The Hornets, and the Hornets they're not a good team. They just aren't a good team.
Let's see.
Yeah, 10 wins on the season.
10 wins. Yeah, that was rough.
Where the T-Wolves are looking at, they're 30 and 13
30 and
right
13,
now.
they're
Leading the
killing it.
Western still.
Yeah,
The was it
13.
the Nuggets and the
Thunder.
Thunder
Yeah.
are right. They're right behind.
This
them,
was
though.
their first back-to-back losses at home.
Yeah, because they lost to Thunder the other day
yeah.
too.
That's tough.
That's
That's
sad
tough.
to see. But yeah, man, Cat was just going off. 62 points. That's still just a
Yeah,
great
still
game
on
for
there.
him.
Yeah, they're a must-watch.
44 points and 8 threes in the first half. That's
It was fun to
something
watch.
right
I
there.
watched the game. It was
Yeah.
a good game. Yeah.
Also, like her dropped a little earlier. Embiid last night
Yeah,
dropped a
Joel-
70 ball.
Oh yeah, 70.
Playing against good old Victor Wembanyama, he was no match. No
Oh,
match
yeah.
for the
Old Greg
previous year
Popovich thought they
MVP.
would shut him down. That didn't happen.
Thought we were just gonna press him and get him to stop. Nope.
Nope.
Dropped the best game of his career on you, actually.
Well, should we? Let's skip the Wild. They're not doing
Man,
anything.
the
Let's
Wild.
skip the Wild. Let's go to the NFL playoffs.
Yeah. And that was quite the weekend of
Oh,
football.
the Bills. Let's go Buffalo. Gosh.
They just can't. I thought they
they
probably
can't.
would get it again. They beat them this year earlier in the season. I thought they'd get it again, but no, they
Nope.
just choked it.
They did. They had field goal to go in overtime and just whoosh. Blair
Missed it.
Walsh to the right. That's what it seemed like.
Blair Walsh, what a guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's some memories.
That's some tough memories.
I got the Packers and 49ers. Packers. I was just hoping those Packers are winning.
No way. No way.
Love the Packers. I've been saying all year that
49ers for the bowl. That's what I'm going for.
I've been saying it all year that I believe it's going to be 49ers and Ravens with 49ers winning, but I was going to take the Packers over. I was sitting there screaming in the hotel room, screaming at the
You're
TV.
nuts.
Jordan Love just decides he's going to chuck the ball across his body mid-air when there's time to spare.
He looks like Brett Favre. He looks like Aaron Rodgers.
So
He looks like
ridiculous.
Bart Starr. He looks like
Bart Starr.
all the studs.
All the OGs, all the good ones.
All the
yes,
OGs,
sir. Then Detroit picked up that big win
Detroit,
against
big
Tampa.
dub.
It was the first time in the championship round in 32 years.
Yeah, since 99, or when was the last time they were in the
32 years ago.
32 years,
Whatever
yeah.
that is. Do the math. That was cool though. I'm not a big Detroit fan just because, being in the north, I don't like to see them winning.
The Vikings are no one,
But it's cool for them. It's cool to see their fans getting something like that out of it.
good luck to everyone in the playoffs, and
Yeah.
I think that's a show, Ian.
I think that is. We're getting, man, we
we're around the
push
time
limit all
again.
the
Yeah.
time. So this is gonna be it for the rest of the year. I
Yeah.
think second semester. Might have to have some guests on. Some
Oh
people
yeah,
come
maybe
and
we'll
make
get
it
someone in
interesting.
next week. Thank you all for watching, and
Yeah, we'll see you next week
see you all next week.
on Anchor Down Podcast.
For over 25 years, U.S. Bank, located at 211 East Howard Street in Hibbing, Minnesota, has provided office and studio space for Hibbing Public Access Television. We are thankful for their ongoing support.